This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now, where we bring you the 3 E's: educate, empower, and engage. I'm your host, Harvey Blankfeld, along with our co-host, Shelley Brown, and we've been selling homes here in Southern Nevada since 1988. Shelley and I are also very proud to be part of the Real Estate Radio Network. That is a national network of local real estate professionals delivering timely, balanced truths about local market conditions. And with us in studio, I want to introduce Kari Phillips. And Kari, what's the name of your company now?
Well, it's CrossCountry Mortgage, and our branch is sort of on our own. We've developed a DBA, which is doing business as Select Rate.
Select Rate.
Select Rate. The DBA is being approved with the state right now, and it will be within the next 3 weeks. But still doing business.
All right, very good. Yeah, because this is your company now, and you've been in the mortgage industry for 18 years. You've got an MBA. We wanted to talk about this 80-10-10 thing. This is a loan that many people out there are saying, yeah, this sounds scary. This is like the bad days, But there's a reason to consider doing this.
Yeah, there really is. Let's explain why you would do this.
Okay.
So, if you don't put 20% down, typically you have that private mortgage insurance, that extra money that you pay that gives you zero benefit. It gives all the benefit to the bank that that has your loan. If you foreclose, the private mortgage insurance covers the amount of the loan that's owed. People that don't want the private mortgage insurance, but they don't have the 20% down, this is an option for you. We do a first mortgage at 80% of the sales price or the appraised value.
So there's no mortgage insurance on that.
And there's no mortgage insurance on that. And then you're going to bring in about 10%. And then we're going to do a second mortgage so that it appears that you're bringing in a full 20% down. You've got your 80% one loan, you get your 10% second loan, and you can ship away and pay that off. It's an equity line of credit, which means that you can use it and reuse it again. So that's another convenience for the second mortgage.
One of the things I wanted to mention about that, and one of the reasons you might want to consider is because you want to take advantage of today's rates, as opposed to taking a chance on a refi 3-4 years from now, because you don't know what rates are going to be 3-4 years from now. But if you have that first mortgage, that 80% loan at today's rate, and you have that second at whatever the prevailing rate is, and then you were thinking, I can do that, or I could wait 3 or 4 years and refinance then, when I'll have enough money set aside to get that equity position. You're right. It's a great way to use credit because it's tax deductible. The interest is tax deductible. Usually the rate's much, much better than a credit card's ever going to be.
Oh, yeah.
And you, like you said, you can pay it down and build it up, pay it down and build it up. And if you're doing it for smart things, I think it's a brilliant thing. It's a brilliant strategy.
Well, here's another strategy that people use it for. Let's say if somebody wants to buy a house that's $500,000, but they only want to put 10% down or whatever. If they do that, then they're in a loan position where they're over a non-jumbo rate. So what that means is in Clark County, the jumbo rates, which are usually about 0.5% to about 0.75% higher than the non-jumbo rates. Those start when you have a loan amount above $417,000.
Right.
So if you have a first mortgage at $417,000 and you do instead of you putting $50,000 down on that $500,000 scenario, you're going to actually look like you're putting $100,000 down because you're doing $50,000 from you. You're doing 10% loan, so you're doing another $50,000 for a loan, and now you've got a $400,000 first mortgage. So you've just avoided jumbo pricing. It's going to save you a boatload in the long run because those rates are so much better for non-jumbo.
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now with hosts Harvey Blankfeld and Shelley Brown. Please tune in every Saturday at 11 a.m. right here on News Talk 720 KDWN.